wish you the best.
Take care.
All right, so I'm a little bit late in getting this up, obviously, and as you can tell by the background here, I am back home now. I didn't feel like trying to record anything on at the airport or on the plane or anything like that, but yeah, I am back. This is day 15's update here from about 2 days ago there on March 5th. We're on March 7th now, but yeah, unfortunately, I managed to put all of my cards up in boxes already, sorted them out so I can catalog them and do all that. I mean, I'm so behind right now. I mean, this is everything from the trip in this box right here that is not my set items. If you get into the set items and my sweet spot cards, that is this box right here, has all those in it. I also have all of my February and so far into March TTMs that I still need to catalog and put up, and a whole bunch of stuff that was from back in January that is all cataloged. I just need to sleeve it and sort it in and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna have a lot to do this weekend, so yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm kind of not. We'll see how it goes. You may have just heard my cat Callie in the background there. She is coming up and saying hi apparently. But anyways, so yeah, I might, hopefully I can like maybe, you know, superimpose a photo of what I got like right up in here maybe. Yeah, hi Callie. That's Callie, by the way. She is, yeah, she's the older cat here. She is 14 years old, and yeah, hi. Anyways, like I said, I might hopefully have a picture up here of what all I got signed. If not, you can see it right there on my phone. Yeah, that worked well. Yeah, so I mean, hopefully I'll be able to put that up on the screen there, something like that. But I can just give you a rundown of how everything went, if Callie will let me here. Let's see if I can move this around a bit first. And that was the sound of me spilling everything all over the damn floor. So, Callie, come on, let's. I'm gonna try this again here in a few minutes after I pick all that up. Okay, so let's try this again. Take 3, basically, at this point. But, yeah, I finally got those picked up. I need to now completely resort this entire box of cards. I have to catalog all of my set cards that were in this box, and I have to catalog all of the, like, tradable stuff that is in this box, all from spring training. So, oh yeah, plus I need to catalog all of these TTMs and some set items on the back there as well. So, it is going to be a very busy weekend here. Kind of looking forward to it, kind of not. Hopefully Callie doesn't go deciding to jump up on my lap all the time while I'm sorting all of those. So, yeah. Anyways, if I'm able to do it, I'm going to superimpose a picture right up here of what I got, but I'm going to take a guess that I probably don't have that capability on my, with my video editing program. So I'm going to basically give you a rundown here. I'm going to show you real quick here. If I'm not able to put this up here, then we'll go ahead and show you what I was able to get right here. And then we'll put it right on here, at least. I mean, whichever way. You can't really see much of anything. I'm trying to read this off the screen. There we go. Kind of get the glare off it. You can kind of see everything there. But anyways, pregame, I went to the Angels. Yeah, they set up exactly the same way as they had the 2 days before. Unfortunately, it looks like on their off days was kind of the best day to go down there, as I'd heard, like, you know, Yohan Moncada signing in there, because they didn't go all the way down to the far fields there and everything. They practiced on some closer fields, so a lot of guys signed up there, so I kind of missed out on that, but oh well. I did all right, though, all things considered. So they'd set up the exact same way with the catchers on the field closest to us. So got Chucky Robinson and Sebastian Rivero both on sweet spot cards, and Logan O'Hoppe on my last card that I had of him. So yeah, over 3 times out there, he signed 4 cards for me, plus 1 last year, so 5 cards total signed by O'Hoppe over the years, which I'm pretty happy with that. My wife helping me out with one of them, but yeah, you saw him actually signing to open up this video here. So yeah, good to be able to get him at least, and then went inside the park and found a spot down the right field line, and that's been really good for me. You get both teams coming in, and this time the Dodgers, a lot of wave and walk by, and that's about all we got. But what really sucked was that I made just a kind of a bad choice, I guess, on this. I mean, being there kind of gave me a chance at least to get both teams. But all the Dodgers players, so many of them came in and signed right by the dugout. It's like, God, I could have gotten a bunch of them down there if I'd gone there. Knocked out a few set needs and all that, but yeah, you win some, you lose some, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it was my only chance to get the Dodgers. I wanted to get a few Angels still, so I just kind of, went with what I knew. So, I missed out on a bunch there, but I did at least get Jack Kochanowicz signed my 2025 Topps card, so another one from this year's set. First time I've ever gotten him, so happy to add that in. Aside from that, a lot of the Angels players just kind of ignoring everybody, not signing at all coming in. I did get Eric Young on one more card. It's a, I believe that's in 96 or 97 Fleer Metal card. I think it's 96 now that I look at it. Got him on the Fleer Metal card there at least, so really cool looking card. Nothing really happened before until the game started, and after the third inning, Reed Detmers got pulled. I was really hoping I would get him. I got right down by the rail there at the corner, and he did not look at anybody on the way off, which sucked because the guy that I was talking to said, oh yeah, he signed after his first start, had no problem doing it, so yeah, I missed out on that, I guess, but yeah. So Kenley Jansen came in for an inning, and the last time that he had pitched was the first game that I went to, and he pretty much sprinted off the field and down the tunnel. This time he walked his way down to the end, so I'm like, you know what? If he's not coming down the tunnel, we're going to dash over to the end there, out by the outfield wall. And Jansen's never been exactly an easy signer, and he stopped behind the wall there in the outfield and signed for all of us hanging out over the back of the stadium there. So got him on a set card. He was super cool about it. I mean, chatting with everyone, all that. So he seemed to be mostly going for balls. I think mine was the only card, or at least the first card that he went for. I think it was like 3 or 4 or 5 balls at first. Then he kind of hesitated a little bit and took the card and signed that and said, hey, yeah, last one, guys, got to go, and then signed mine. And then I think he took one more ball after that. But yeah, I got him at least. So super happy to get that one done. Mickey Moniak came out along with Carter Keyboom at the same time. They both did not sign at the tunnel, kept on walking the outfield, and did in the same spot there. Moniak on his usual 1 per. So that's which one I wanted. I went with the Liquid Blue Claws card. Carter Keyboom signed everything I had, which was 4 cards in this case. Very happy to get him. A little bit later on, when they pulled a few more guys out, this time it was Nolan Shonwell got pulled, and Chase Silseth walked out with him. And once again, over the outfield fence there, Shonwell signed 1 of the 2 cards I had of him. Chase Silseth signed 1 of the 3 that I had for him. And that was about it for inside during the game. So post-game went down by the rail there, again, hoping to try to get some dodgers. They came off, and a lot of them just avoided everyone, went through the center field fence. A few prospects, I think, went out right field, but they had all put on pullovers by that point, so I couldn't really pick any numbers out or anything like that. I did at least get a few Angels, though. Kyron Paris came through and signed 1 of the 2 cards that I had of him, and third time was the charm, finally, on Christian Moore. Moore signed the 1 card that I had of him, just had his, I think it's 24 draft, 24 Bowman draft. It's the drafted prospects, one of those 2, but he signed it either way, so got that one done. So as I was standing there was a Japanese fan next to me, and Alonzo Powell. I didn't recognize that it was Powell at first, but I saw a coach come over and start talking to this fan in Japanese, and I'm like, that's got to be Alonzo Powell there, because Powell, played several years in Japan, and yeah, as soon as he got done, I'm like, thought you might be Alonzo Powell. I wasn't certain until he started speaking Japanese, and he laughed. Like, yep, that's me, and he signed my 4 cards that I had of him. Last one, he even put his kanji signature below it there, as he is known to do. If you hand him multiple cards, he'll put it on one of them. I think if you just hand the 1, I think he'll probably just do it on the 1 there, but yeah, I got him on those at least, so nice addition there at the end. So I didn't get any Dodgers players at all, but I did get a coach and a broadcaster. So technically, I did get Dodgers autograph. Therefore, I got something from every team on here. On his way off the field, Dino Ebel was there with his sons. I think it was either sons or grandsons, possibly. But he signed for us, and I mentioned to him, I said, hey, this is the 1 Dodger autograph I got. I finally have every team that I kind of laughed, and signed for a few other people there as well. But got him on there, and then Kirsten Watson, who is their sideline reporter on a lot of their broadcasts, signed a Sweet Spot card for me as well. So there you go, the final tally from the day, 21 autographs. That brings my whole trip total to 676 autographs. Once you take out ones that I got for other people and one that was given to me, it was 664 autographs that I'm bringing home with me. So hence the very large box that doesn't even have all of my set hits and Sweet Spot cards in it. So I'm going to be very busy cataloging all this stuff over the next few days, but some of the stuff might be available for trade at some point. I don't know. Not sure yet. I did finally decide I put Jackson Merrill in as the 2025 representative on my website banner, so go check that out at dfwgrafford.com. I also use it on my Facebook page and Twitter and Blue Sky as well. I've got it up on there. Excuse me. I think it might cut off some of it on there, so not sure if it's going to be visible or not. But I know at least on the site and on Facebook there, it's up on there. So there you go. TTM Cast. We're about to record another episode here tonight. We'll have it up and available for download on Saturday the 8th. So make sure to check that out. It's going to be talking a recap of spring training. We're going to talk about Aaron's upcoming trip that he's taking this summer and just talk about the art of the baseball graphing road trip, pitfalls to avoid, anything like that, how to go out planning out stuff like that. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. You'd be kind of surprised. So but it's not as hard as you think either. So if you've ever wanted to do a baseball graphing road trip, ttmcast.com. Listen to this week's episode. We'll be talking about that tomorrow, March 8th. Also check out sportscollectorsdaily.com. I'm going to do a recap of everything that I got here this week as best I can. I mean, it's not going to be a full recap. I'm limited on space, but I'm going to at least try to talk a little bit about each day there and have kind of just a short little blurb about each one if I can. So check that out. And, of course, check out all their other articles. They've got so much sports news and sports collectibles news on there. sportscollectorsdaily.com. And, of course, my website is dfwgrapher.com. I think I mentioned it a little bit earlier, just touched on it, but there's the website. Go and check it out. That's the address on it, dfwgrapher.com. Thanks for tuning in. I'll hopefully have some more during the season here once we get that all going. But, hey, at least I want to get all of my spring training stuff on here. I'll have some TTM updates every now and then. But, yeah, there we go. It's good to be back on here.